What happens when two of Hollywood's most beloved personalities clash on live television in a way nobody saw coming? What started as a routine celebrity interview turned into one of the most uncomfortable moments in daytime talk show history. And the entire thing was caught on camera. Before we get into what actually went down, make sure you hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below telling me which side you're on after you hear this whole story. Because trust me, you're going to have opinions. Kelly Clarkson's show has always been known for its warmth, its genuine conversations, and that signature Kelly charm that makes guests feel like they're chatting with an old friend. Kate Winslet, on the other hand, is Hollywood royalty, an actress known not just for her incredible talent, but for being refreshingly honest and unfiltered in interviews. So when Kate was scheduled to appear on the show, producers expected magic. What they got was something very different. The interview started off normal enough. Kelly welcomed Kate with her usual enthusiasm. The audience applauded as Kate took her seat, smiling, relaxed, and ready to talk about her latest project. A gritty drama centered on a journalist uncovering corruption in a small American town. Kelly did what she always does and tried to ease into the conversation with something light and relatable. "So Kate, I have to ask," Kelly said, leaning forward with that familiar curiosity. "What's your secret to looking so incredible? You haven't aged a day since Titanic." At first, it seemed harmless, the kind of compliment celebrities hear constantly. But something shifted in Kate's expression. Her smile tightened. "You know, Kelly, I'm going to stop you right there," she said calmly. "I've been doing interviews for over 25 years, and I'm exhausted by that question. I'm tired of the idea that a woman's value is tied to whether she looks young." The room went quiet. Kelly laughed nervously, clearly trying to smooth things over. "Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. I was just saying you look great." But Kate wasn't done. Was it really just a compliment? Because when was the last time you asked a male guest about aging? When do men get asked how they stay young? Kelly shifted, surprised by the direction this was taking. She tried to explain that she asks everyone similar things, that people are curious, that it comes from a good place. But Kate leaned back, arms crossed, and pointed out the double standard she said she'd experienced for decades. Men age and become distinguished. Women age and get criticized no matter what they do. Questions like this keep that cycle going. Kelly listened, then gently pushed back, suggesting Kate might be reading too much into something meant kindly. That's when Kate brought up Kelly's own struggles with body image and public scrutiny, asking whether even positive comments had ever felt good. The audience gasped. The tone in the room shifted from awkward to tense, and Kelly's expression hardened. She said that comparison was unfair, that she had been bullied, not complimented. Kate replied that reducing women to appearance, even kindly, was still part of the same problem. And suddenly, this was no longer a friendly interview. It was a confrontation, unfolding live, with no clear exit in sight. Kelly tried to regain control, saying she wanted connection, not conflict. Kate countered that she came to talk about her work, not her looks. Voices rose. Defensiveness crept in. Kelly accused Kate of turning a simple moment into a lecture. Kate accused Kelly of dismissing a real issue. The audience sat frozen, unsure whether to clap, gasp, or stay silent. The producers did not cut away. Every second aired live. When Kelly said maybe celebrities should expect these questions if they choose public life, Kate took that as the final straw. She stood up, calm but firm, and said she was done being belittled for setting boundaries. Kelly stood too, visibly shaken, and said maybe the interview really was over. What followed was chaos. Accusations flew. Kelly said Kate had come in with an attitude. Kate said women are trained to smile and stay quiet. Kelly insisted she had hosted hundreds of women without issue. Kate suggested many probably stayed silent to keep the peace. The tension escalated until Kelly finally said the words no one expected. "Get out. Get off my stage. The interview is over." Security appeared. The audience erupted into cheers and boos. Kate walked out on her own, telling the audience she hoped some understood her point. Kelly told her not to address them. Before leaving, Kate said she had respected Kelly and thought she would understand. Kelly replied that she invited Kate because she admired her, and having that thrown back hurt deeply. Kate paused, then left without apologizing. The doors closed. Kelly stood alone on her stage, shaking. The audience rose to their feet, applauding in support. Kelly struggled to speak, admitting she had never experienced anything like that. She questioned herself out loud. Did she say something wrong? Should she have apologized sooner? Was there a better way to handle it? She explained that her show was built on kindness, on making people feel welcome, not interrogated. She acknowledged important conversations about women in media, but said there is a difference between discussion and humiliation. She felt used as a symbol rather than treated as a person. Kelly spoke candidly about being hurt, about feeling judged as superficial. She said she would rather be warm than cruel. The audience responded with overwhelming support. By the end of the episode, what began as a disaster turned into one of the most raw and memorable hours in the show's history. Kelly took audience questions, reflected openly, and showed vulnerability rarely seen on daytime television. So where do you land? Was Kate right to challenge the question, or did she push too far? Was Kelly justified in ending the interview, or should she have listened differently? There are no easy answers here, and that's why this moment still sparks debate. If you were in Kelly's seat, how would you have handled it?